We've arrived at quite a fortuitous moment, folks. Any moment, I believe, the guard change is about to take place. Some tourists don't quite get that though. Look. Say look. Police officers like, get over there, peasants. Beautiful timing. New horses, understood we just arrived, folks. They're running out to greet us, look. Spot on 12 noon. I'm pleasantly surprised about just how populated it is here. I'll show you in a minute, it's very busy. Horse doesn't want to talk to us, look. He's like, get away from me. Crowd. Good number. Yards packed as well. I'm already wondering to myself, people, we know the horse, don't we, with the mark on his neck on the left. But as usual, my sieve-like brain is not functioning, so yeah, I forgot. Let me pull it manually from the hoof. A lot of you are going to be saying, oh my god, how can you not remember, it's blah blah. I know guys, I'm sorry. Let me get right in front, pull it from the hoof. From the hoof. Oh great, problem is, there's a lot of horses muck on the hoof. And it just had to be right on where the number is, didn't it? Yeah, look, you see that hoof that's sticking out, the left hoof? Had to be, obviously. What a surprise. So I'm going to defer to you fine people to remind me which horse this is. Little star, no socks, but that mark on the neck. We encountered this horse last week. Damn, it went absolutely bananas here, look at this. So today's going to be more about the horses at the front. I will pop into the yard when there's space to move around, but we didn't get too much horsey material this past week. It is frustrating that this horse's hoof happens to have that poo in exactly the wrong position, but there we go. It's not even moving out of the way for the trooper.
The guy came while I was taking the picture.
Today's the first time in a week we're comfortably over 5 degrees. It's not warm, not going there, but it makes a big difference. For example, you're not seeing the horse's breath. I can't see my breath when I breathe out, and I like that because finally we're getting into that period where we can start losing layers. By next weekend, folks, it should be sunny and 15 degrees, would you believe? Which is going to feel like 25 compared to the past, I don't know what, month and a half, 2 months. Oh, here's the chief. Taurus is like, can you hurry up please, I want to have my picture. No, she's not even... She's like, who are you? Oh goodness. Yeah, don't worry, he just works here and is the senior person on the ground when the captain or a lieutenant isn't here.
Yeah.
Tourists are oblivious to those that work here, and more importantly, those that are in command here. Noticed that there are fewer bobble hats, guys, than there were last week. There were still some out and about, but nowhere near as many. Getting a lot of people that are crowding around the horse. I'll go to the other end shortly. I'll stay here for a little bit. It's a bit of a scrum. Just trying to get pictures, but the woman just shoving a kid. Oh dear. Here we go again. He's already getting that pre-summertime sadness. Ian Muffman's turn. I think that might explain what happens to the horse's neck, guys. Tourists are probably stroking him so much on the left that they've rubbed a hole in his neck. They removed the fur from so much touching and rubbing and patting and so on and so forth. A group of women over there on the left are going to be there all day, I think. Hey, great. Put your sunglasses. Don't do it, bro. I can see the temptation in his eyes, look. He said to his friend, it's my horse. The guy's just borrowing it.
Wenn das Mädchen, wenn die weg ist, dann kannst du dich nicht schlagen. Ja.
In fact, at least look on the bright side, guys. The horse's nose is going to soon match its neck, i.e. no fur at all. It's going to be a hairless horse. guys, behind me. A lot of people speaking German today. On the way in this morning, I noticed that. I don't know why there are lots of German speakers in London, but hey, hopefully they'll be better behaved than the Serbs we came across yesterday. A lot of controversy, people, about that video. I'm glad that there seemed to be a consensus that they were bang out of order. Happy to hear that, to be honest. I did wonder for a minute. I mean, yeah, in part their kids acted up for the camera, but at the same time, I call them after they'd already started, as opposed to encouraging them to do it. In other words, they didn't act up for the camera. They realised they looked stupid when they were caught on the camera. Then they started to act up a little bit. So I think we got good with our timing yesterday. I don't know if anyone else caught that episode. I haven't seen it on anyone else's channel yet from another perspective.
Yeah.
So I didn't really look. I'll have a look tonight at. I do like watching other people's footage as well, just to see what I might have missed. Because obviously I can't be here all the time. Weird as it might sound, folks, I'm actually not here at all very much. Typically in a week I will be here for a maximum of about 6 hours in a 7-day period. You wouldn't believe it, would you? But it's true. Yep. Arrive, film, leave. Done. In fact, that's partly why it's been many, 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 many weeks since pictures with the public, since we had an end-of-day inspection in any of the videos. Look, Corporal of Force posing with the public. Plus Teddy as well today. So panning across. The numbers that are flooding through are quite reasonable, but not ridiculous. What is ridiculous is the number of people that are at this end. But this fuzzy head beauty we saw already. I can't remember which horse it is though, which is quite annoying, and I can't get right to the front, as you can see, because it's packed. So the chance of getting a hoof picture right now is pretty much zero. But as ever, folks, I will persist. Ta-da! The biggest problem at Horse Guards is the sheer number of people recording, guys. I mean, I can't stand that. It's First time I saw you in only a week, no? You're hardly ever here. You missed it. I know you did. Come on, just like me.
So cold.
Yeah, I know.
Like -5 now.
It's the first year I've ever really felt it, to be honest. I hardly ever thought I'd struggle with cold before, but this year, I don't know why.
It's like,
Struggling also to get the hoof numbers.
Coldest night in 14 years.
What, yesterday?
A couple of days. It's been coldest for
Those are the kind of nights when I try not to be alone in my bed, so it's not Hey, let's have a look at the number. Oh. The other horse has got poo on its hoof, exactly where the number is. Yeah, so there's no way of knowing which horse is at the other end. Grr. Oh. Aha. Right, this horse is Northumberland, everyone. I shouldn't have even needed to check that. I'll move that way because I don't want to talk in your video, it's not fair. Okay, folks, just talking with somebody I didn't see for a while, but yes, it's Northumberland. Straight away when I saw the blaze, I thought, hold on. Not only did we see him yesterday, but then again I noticed that single white sock, so no doubt at all whatsoever. I'm having had a look at the hoof number, and it is an unusual number, in a good way. It's a very memorable number, let's just put it that way, at least for me personally. It's Northumberland, yeah, 100%. Strutting his stuff, and actually it's the same guard, I think, that was on Northumberland yesterday. He's a very passive horse. Been in HCAV for a good while, it's probably why he doesn't really get stressed. That's what happens if the tourists get too close though. Especially those that go shopping with goodies in green bags. Maybe it's like green. The problem is, a second, let me get inside, then I can look at the list. We could deduce from the pairs that we had yesterday which likely pairs we've got today. So, one second, let me go back to yesterday's pairs on my little list. Okay, so yesterday we are 99% sure it was Twilight. Again, very tricky, very, very, very tricky hoof number. So it was Twilight and Young Man. Thank you to everyone that pointed out that The horse I thought it was actually wasn't. I was convinced it was Vanguard because of the hoof number. But then again, I remember Young Man's got a slightly worn number. So Young Man's actual hoof number reads to the naked eye like a different number. One of the digits is half missing. But we know it's Young Man from previous pictures, and a lot of you confirmed it yesterday, guys, so I appreciate that. So we definitely have Twilight and Young Man. And Northumberland, who was on the list yesterday, we saw back out there, was with Rumalia yesterday. That's an unusual hoof number, Rumalia's, because it's a 3-digit. The vast majority of the horses have double-digit hoof numbers. Okay, there are a few, but only a handful that have triple-digit numbers. Rumalia is one of them. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're looking at Rumalia, the one that's got poo over the number. That would certainly make a lot of sense. Well, the guard is going out as the chief is coming in. Nice timing. Brilliant. He's still wearing balaclavas. Yeah. Still a long way from being back to normal. Oh, I think I've actually just appeared, guest appearance in Buskers Live. Is he going back through? Yep, thought so. Oh, he's marching. He's almost running. He's going super fast. That's it, tourists. Out of the way. Okay. Wait, did I make a guest appearance in your live, or is it?
No, it's not live, no.
Oh, it's not? Oh, damn. Me trying to get famous. Never mind. Anything crazy happened this morning, or you just get here? No, not yet. Okay, good. That means it's going to happen. It's inevitable. Okay, talking about craziness, folks. Here we are. So back with Northumberland. I'll try and sort of split it. Northumberland, Rumalia, Northumberland, Rumalia. And then we should, looking at the time on this video, we should have enough time in this video for the other 2 horses. The ones that had just left as I started this video. Let's see. Been a while since I've seen so many people going out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's YouTube. Ah, 1 second. I'll show you. 1 second. This one, chap. Oh, yeah. Got it? Sit that phone back up. It's really packed here. A lot of people behind me as well. You guys Moroccan?
Yeah.
Ah, you are, yeah? Where are you from? It's Kaza, Chefchaouen, Agadir? Oh, Rabat. I've been to Rabat, yeah? Wow. In Rabat you have royal guards. I've seen them.
Yeah.
You have your own royal guards. Morocco is one of the only countries I've ever been to where I've also seen royal guards at the palace. Wow. What do you think about this though, guys? You have your own royal guards. What do you think about our royal guards?
It's a good idea.
Especially the horses, yeah?
They're all, I think.
I mean, the horses are beautiful, come on. But there's a lot of people. You've got a big group, guys, no? All of you are from Morocco, this group. Oh, wow. So you've got a big school group. School, yeah, I haven't been to Morocco since last year. I miss it. It's my favourite place in Morocco, Chefchaouen. Chefchaouen is beautiful. Maybe Tanger?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tanger too. So too many nice places.
The north.
Yeah, the north. The south is pretty cool as well. Agadir, Mazuga.
Yeah. South.
Yep.
You visit Morocco?
Say again?
You visit
Yeah, I spent a lot of time in Morocco. I've seen the whole country. Fez, I mean, all of it. Yeah, I like Casa because not in Morocco here, but next time I go to Morocco, I will. Chef Show needs to be on YouTube. Yeah. Say it again. Yeah, Casa is a crazy city, but a lot of fun. I like it because it's cool. You know, the weather is much cooler than when you go to Agadir. For me, it's too hot. Rabat is pretty good. The only place I thought was too hot for me, really too hot, was Fez. Fez is so hot. Yeah. But beautiful city. I like going to the market. I also like Jamal Fana in Marrakesh. Yeah.
If you go to Medina in Fez.
The Medina in Fez. Old Medina. I remember going there at night and being a bit scared because you get lost very quickly in the Medina in Fez. Like very. As an English guy that doesn't speak French or Moroccan Arabic, it's a little bit scary when you get lost. So do you guys all speak Moroccan Arabic as well as Arabic? Yeah? No, because my best friend is Moroccan and she always tells me that a lot of young Moroccans don't bother to learn Moroccan Arabic anymore because their parents don't. Yeah? So what's the main language now for you guys? French primarily or Moroccan Arabic when you're in school? Moroccan Arabic, yeah? Okay, well, you all speak English amazingly well. Yeah. Say again? Okay, so you guys are all living and studying in France?
We study the science and maths and physics in French.
So your teacher, so half of your syllabus is being taught to you in French? Any of it taught in English or all in French? Because your English is super good. How do you all speak English as well? Seriously, come on. That's a good answer. That's a very good answer. How many of you in the group? It's the biggest group I've ever seen here. It's like a lot of 52. Wow. Hey guys, you want to say hi in my video? Do you want to say hi to your friends and family in my video? Because it will be on YouTube later today. Yeah? Okay, right guys. Here's the friendliest group ever of Moroccan students. Hey guys, so far what do you think of the King's Guards on the horses and stuff? Yeah?
Boring.
No, it's not boring. That's not fair. I've seen the Moroccan Royal Guards in Rabat. They're amazing. Come on, these guys are pretty amazing too, yeah? Look, your friends at the back are like, yeah, they are. Okay, guys, have a good day. I hope you enjoy it in London. Oh, that's a good question. 1 second. Let me show you 1 second. It's this one.
How are you gonna put it?
It'll be on there tonight, maybe about like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock London time. Yeah? Okay.
I watched your video.
You already watched it?
Yeah.
No, come on, you're being nice to me. You already saw it?
No, I already saw it.
Oh wow.
One of your videos.
So I might get you famous in Morocco.
Yeah.
Guys, you're very kind, honestly. You really are. Hey, shukran. Thank you very much, everyone. Yeah, you're gonna have a good day in London, I can tell. Very optimistic. You're already making me miss Morocco as well. I can't wait till I go back. There is nowhere in London where you can get a really good tagine. Nowhere at all. Which is a shame. Yeah, only in Morocco. So true. Okay, and couscous. Yes. Yes. Pastilla, etc. Wow. I'm missing. Guys, you're making me hungry. Stop it with the Moroccan food. Yeah. It's funny. I actually had couscous 2 days ago. I think I met my best friend is Moroccan. My best friend Yusra is from Casablanca, so I always get really nice Moroccan food. Lucky me. Oh, yalla. Hey guys, thanks a lot. Yeah. See you. Bye. Guys, friendliest people on earth. Honestly, I've said it before, say it again. This is why my best friend is Moroccan. Lovely, exceedingly polite. English, spoken English better than most English people speak their own language. Okay? But more importantly, for almost all young Moroccans, English is their third, sometimes even fourth, and sometimes even fifth language. They all learn French in school. As I was explaining, part of the syllabus is taught in French. When I said, how do you speak English so well? They said, hey, because we're Moroccans. What can I say to that? Come on, the confidence, the friendliness, the warmth. Exactly the same in their country. That's why I love it so much. He was being cheeky when he said the guards are boring, because they've got royal guards in Rabat, because Morocco is Morocco also has a king. Morocco is a kingdom. So royalty is a big deal in their lives, just like it is for British people, and it doesn't really matter with pro or anti. The fact of the matter is that royalty plays a big part in British life, as indeed does in Moroccan public life. In fact, you see royal insignia everywhere in Morocco, so it's not really surprising they would head to horse guards. But wow, amazing, eh? Like really lovely people. I feel quite ashamed that I can only speak English and a little bit of a few other languages. Because if youngsters that age, I don't know how old they were, 15, 16, 17, 18, whatever, if they're speaking French, Arabic, Moroccan Arabic, English, and a lot of them, depending on whether they're from the north or from the south, a lot of them will also speak either fluent or at least very good Spanish. Extraordinary, eh? Really. Yeah, but it's just a shame here in England. The vast majority of English kids can only speak one, some speak two. Linguistics are not a British strong point, sadly, very sadly. And part of the reason, in fact, I asked them if they were Moroccans, I was sure they were either going to say Moroccan or Algerian, but I knew that they would be super polite and super friendly and willing to talk and be kind of, open and transparent. The exact antithesis of what we saw here yesterday with the moody kids from Serbia, okay? It's a shame. It is a real shame, because any group of kids going abroad on a trip to London or anywhere else, for that matter, any other capital city, where they might well end up on social media in some form or another, or long form videos such as mine. Not hard to behave, is it? And be respectful. It really isn't. So I'm glad we caught that, because like that amazing group from Nigeria that I will never forget that we had last year, that were also incredibly polite and friendly. And if you didn't see the video with the Nigerian school kids last year, brilliant video, lovely group from a private boarding school in Nigeria. Shows you that it's not all bad, guys. It's nice to have a little bit of positivity. Oh, he says that somebody goes for the reins. Oopsie. I didn't take long, did it? Good numbers here though today, and I'm pretty sure, judging by what we saw, judging by what I'd seen coming in on the bus today, that there are no protests planned. Nothing that's been pre-agreed anyway. How do I know that? Because there's no barriering. Very, 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 very low level police visibility today. So all of that speaks to almost certainly no major protest or march. That said, we've seen before little things do pop up occasionally. So let's see what the rest of the day brings. But the vast majority of the attention here, I'll show you, is on Northumberland. It's a good number of people here, but Northumberland is the draw. Everyone is stopping. Look, just to look at him, he's a beauty. Instead, if anybody does know, I'm really thinking about tagine now. Chicken tagine with green olives and some lemon. If anyone does know a super relatively authentic Moroccan restaurant in London, guys, drop it in the comments, please. My friend always says to me, you know what, there's no point in going out to eat Moroccan food. I can cook it better at home, and I'm not going to argue with that because she does cook it better at home. But it would be nice sometimes to be able to go out and eat a very nice tagine. There used to be a place actually just off Regent Street. I forgot what it's called now. Really extravagant interior. What was that restaurant? Really famous Middle Eastern restaurant, but it closed. Oh, she's like, thumbs up. Thank you, God. Oh, wait. The tour groups are back. Look, here's one. A Spanish one. They don't actually seem that interested in the guide and what he's saying, but he's trying his best. Oh, people are taking videos of me now. That's a good sign, in fact, that the first big tour group of the year has turned up here. They'll be back in force next week when it gets warm, 100%.
Podéis acercar si queréis. Si queréis os las hago yo, no me cuesta nada. Si queréis hago.
Some people are so serious and unable to crack a smile. I spy with my little eye the Kingsguard and a lot of tourists.
My wife's kingsguard!
Well. The guy on the right just got massively owned. Look, everyone's in shock. Look, they're all like, what just happened? That absolutely was not intentional either. 100% it wasn't intentional.
Bueno, pues podemos seguir un poquito, ¿verdad?
Oh, goodness. Wait, hold on. Okay, so I guess shouting's back on the on the menu. Nice. Busker's still in a state of shock. Oh, whoa, look who's here. 1 second. We were just talking about you at the front.
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah, Harris is there. All good?
Yeah?
Yeah.
You busy?
Kind of busy, yeah. It's going to be an interesting day. It's busy at the front.
Yeah.
All good?
Yeah.
You sure, yeah? No bad news?
No.
I'm glad to hear that, yeah? Very glad to hear that. Oh, I've got a feeling it's going to be a hustly, bustly kind of afternoon. People will have their lunch in a nice little English pub, probably by the river, somewhere like Hammersmith, maybe St Catherine's Dock. I personally would go with the Hammersmith option, to be honest. Not only is West London a lot let's not go there. I was just about to say, not only is West London a lot cleaner than East London, that's a bit of a generalisation. I mean, I know London very well, both East and West. Overall, West is more affluent than East. However, the single cleanest place in the whole of London, I think a lot of you would agree, is without a doubt Canary Wharf, the Canary Wharf Peninsula, okay? But that's primarily because it's private land. E14 Isle of Dogs Canary Wharf Estate is private land, hence it being sparkling clean. So arguably the most Swiss-like, Monaco-like part of London is in the east. However, most of the affluent commuter boroughs are in the west. Kensington going up, for example, towards Chiswick and so on. Not better. East London is certainly a lot more interesting, without a shadow of a doubt. A lot more nightlife, a lot more culture in different ways as well, actually. And of course, East London has something that the West will never have: amazing food. Brick Lane, of course, being one example. But just in terms of the visibility of the buildings, East London has definitely suffered a lot more than West. Yeah, it's a lot better than what happened during the Blitz. East London got absolutely battered in places, but a lot of it is still not quite up to scratch. Let's put it that way. Spent all that money on the Olympics in Stratford and so on. They really should have spent it around Whitechapel, Bethnal Green, Mile End, the traditional East End. Amazing luck though that we caught that make way. So we know that shouting's back on the menu, very firmly back on the menu. We don't know yet what's going to happen vis-a-vis anyone taking the mick with the reins. We haven't seen it. We haven't seen a real hard rein grab and tussle for some time. Luckily, So I'll be very interested to see what the boxman will do if that occurs. And again, notice the horse's hoof. Super unfortunate that there's that poo there, but oh, the horse has got such a cute face. I did mention this yesterday, so my money's still on what I originally said. This is Romalia. I really hope it is, guys. That said, hold on. Let me try one more time with the hoof on, because I don't remember noticing the marks on the neck yesterday. So if they've taken out the same two horses yesterday, that makes this horse Romalia. And I do know that Romalia is a mare. And this horse, one second, just trying to have a look. I'm 99% certain is a mare. 1 minute. See if I can get super close, or ask if I see anyone with a super hyper zoom. It's just not looking good with my phone. No, look, here's the picture I took, guys, to look. All that squishy mess is right over the number there at the bottom. It looks like something 9, but I can't be sure. So I will oh, he's sticking his tongue out now, her tongue out at us, look. It's like, bleh, you're not going to know my number. It's classified. If you can, folks, remember, post it, please. I would need to watch all of last week's videos to remember 100% from that very distinctive mark on the neck. That's why we're going to ID this horse, not with the number. There's no way the hoof is going to, unless maybe they'll clean it and the horse comes out later. But I wouldn't hold a lot of hope for that. She's not, oh, I can't believe you didn't recognise me. I feel bad not recognising her. Right. Just looking at the, oh, it's not Romalia, guys. I've just noticed this horse has a secret weapon. Hidden away, but it's definitely there. And it's quite a beauty, I must admit, yeah. So it's not a mare, so scrap that. 100% it's not Romalia, I can tell you that straight off. So it's okay, ignore me. It's Taurus winning. Yeah, it's a gelding. Okay, so which gelding is it? I'll leave it to you fine folks in the comments. She's like, I can't believe you thought I was a girl. Yeah, that's a definite gelding. It's very well hidden away though. Tongue sticking out now after that. He's upset with us for thinking he was a she. Muy bueno. I'm not sure if the horse fell asleep with his tongue hanging out. The horse seemed completely oblivious to the fact the horse is asleep. That's it, horsey. Oh, tongue's back. Okay, good. I was worried it got stuck. Spanish people have the best smiles in the world, or Latin people I should say. There's something about that skin, oh, sorry, something about that skin complexion. Oh. Best of Mexico just turned up. Please don't grab the reins. She's delighted by that, and rightly so. Oh, this girl's scared.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a well-mannered group of people we're encountering today, everybody. The antithesis to yesterday. It's a nameless horse. He doesn't want to look at the camera now. He's super upset with me. Oh, tourists are telling her off, saying don't touch. Hello, it doesn't say that. It says don't touch the reins. Somebody's on a video call to home next to me. Hopefully he'll buzz off in a minute because that will give bad feedback on the audio.
No, de a 12 sacan.
¿Dónde está acá?
Oh, good.
Okay, good.
People are expecting to get private pictures alone with a horse in a public place. A dream on. Get here at 10 a.m. then you might. Some of the ladies are disgusted that tourists are going this close.
Não faz com o cavalo. Isso. Tá bom, vá. Tchau.
Brazilian?
Português.
Oh, Portuguese. Okay. I recognize the language. Obrigado. Nope. Can I stroke him? You can. The Calvin Klein campaign guy's being shot today here at Horseguards. That was Calvin. He's asking, I don't know if you're seeing this, folks, the chap, the carer for this young lady, who I think is partially sighted, is asking if it's okay to move her a little closer so that she can touch the horse. Lovely. And the guard is responding, not verbally, but you saw him shaking his head in approval. Well done, that man. She was super scared when they first arrived. But she did it. Brilliant. Big Ben, folks, in the background, in the distance. I'm thinking that probably signifies the 30 belt. Hold on a second. Oh, it's the 45 belt. Damn, time is going by fast today. The guard is here. Is he coming? Or not? He is. I've just noticed, guys, there's a public nuisance turned up again. Here he is, look.
I'm asleep, mate. I'm asleep. I don't need to...
You woke up late today, eh?
late today. I overslept.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll see you later. Army photographer. He's a lovely guy. Oh, hold on. We know tourist season is upon us almost. There's a tour guide talking to his group about James Blunt, who used to be in the lifeguards. Look. We all know which tour group this is, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. He's going to ask them if they want pictures in a minute and then bring them over in front of the horse. I admire that tour guide because he's a lovely guy, but more importantly, he made it through the entire winter season without buying a hat. Okay? And bearing in mind he had his head shaved, that's no mean feat. I'm not sure if you can hear him talking in the background. You're getting a free narrated tour of London. He does better than me, folks. He's mentioning that the boxmen are the troopers that get rewarded for their presentation when they're inspected in the morning. He's right. If the uniform is particularly perfect, you'll get the boxes. If there's anything wrong at all, you won't. That's how they decide who's on the horses and who's not. He's got a massive group, actually. Look, that's one group. A lot of people. I feel so guilty, folks, that the nameless beauty is still that, nameless. Yeah, you can take pictures. Yeah, yeah. Oh wow, she actually asked if we're allowed to take pictures. How polite. My friend is taking the picture though, not me. See? Some people are just innately respectful. I think it's fundamentally down to upbringing, isn't it? You know, if you're brought up to be respectful of others and more importantly your elders, it'll do you well in life. Hopefully the kids yesterday will remember that. Right, doors opening. Magic self-opening doors at the back. Which means that shortly we'll be swapping back over. I'm tempted to run an arser troop, which horse this is, but I don't want to lose a spot, folks, because we're right in front. Just going to have to wait. Oh, I really hope his group don't get shouted at. They need to be quick with their pictures before the changeover process starts. Much was belle. So Northumberland and question mark, which means that we should be back with Twilight and Young Man shortly. Yeah, you can pull the reins. I promise I'll just write, random tourist came along and pulled the reins. Were you there earlier when the guard shouted they came to move out the way?
No.
Ah, you see? I was happy to see that because at least it shows that they are not silent, that they will shout if absolutely necessary. But it's been a long time since I saw anybody really tassing with the reins, so I have no idea how they will respond if that happens. It will happen. The second that we're not expecting it to happen, it will happen. Without a doubt. I think, did you see Abdullah? Because he was here earlier. Is he still here or did he go?
He's gone.
He left already?
Yeah, he had to go to work.
Maybe he actually saw somebody pull the reins. But what's this I wonder over here?
Apparently some banquet going on. So
Oh, a banquet?
Yeah.
Damn, my invitation must have got lost in the post.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that is a banqueting house, isn't it? Yeah. Yep. There's a banquet, folks. Look at this. I wasn't invited, nor were any of my fellow YouTubers or streamers here because all of us are not socially eligible. As we're all on benefits and unemployed, we were not invited to the banquet, alas. Look, stretching all along the street. I'm not sure if it's free cheese and wine for French people, but that is a long line of people, look.
I haven't seen this many people.
I've actually never seen that many people queued up along there. I wonder what the event is. Folks, if you can figure out what the event is at Banqueting House, pop it in the comments, please. We've never seen that many people queuing up for free food. They normally run through the tunnel for the breadcrumbs. She just said, "Can you touch him?" She's happy. Uh-oh. I told you, didn't I? See that? I thought he was going to hold it hard, but he put his hand on it. Naughty, naughty. Okay, child sacrifice. What is she doing? You should look of delight on some of the faces. There's a lot of people actually have asked this guard today if it's okay to touch or to approach or to take a picture and stuff. And like a gent, he's nodded his head in approval every time. Someone else, can I touch? What we'll do, folks, although this has got a bit quieter at the other end, I was avoiding this end because it was rammed. Let's try and get a spot in front of Northumberland for his departure, whilst there's the option to do that.
Bagus juga. Kak, lain sekali jauh sini abang ambil gambar. Tengok abang.
Kamu nak dekat ke?
Ha, kat gambar tu. Kat gambar tu boleh tengok.
Bilang mana picture?
Bro, don't worry about her picture.
Kita masuk lagi. Masuk dah jap. Comel, ni comel.
He's so large, actually. Look back at this end, not after the other end. He's much bigger than the other horse. Just like this guy's head.
Dah habis takut. Dia ni hamba ni. Akak kat sebelah lagi. Liza, tadi dengan Liza.
Okay, right in the middle, folks. How lucky is that?
Lagi, okey. Jangan lagi nak. 1, 2.
Oh, I thought we just butted in to spot her picture. That's not fair.
You go nearby. Lagi. 1, 2, and 3. Dekat deh.
I know you missed this. You missed all the pictures, didn't you? No? Smiley tourists with happy pictures. Now, quick, look, there's a horse. Come. This horse moves fast. She's going to run along the street. It's good to be apprehensive. Oh, Chief is telling everybody to get their backsides behind the bollards. That was pretty quick.
Oh, devo uscire qualcosa, vai.
Yeah, no, exactly. Typical, eh? A few minutes, folks, until the changeover. That's not even behind it anyway. Unbelievable. very much. Okay, that's not where the card change is occurring. Oh, akuratnika, which means careful. Russians. Точно. Okay, tourists still come over. Horses are coming out. Okay, goodbye Northumberland, until the next time we meet. See, the ears perk up. He knows we're talking about him. Oh, lady trooper with a horse I absolutely do not recognise. 1 second. Very, 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 very clear hoof number on this horse. One moment, everyone. Okay, this is a new one. Yeah, it's a new horse. This is a new horse. I've never seen this horse. It's also a mare as well. Nope, Yvonne. This horse is called Yvonne. Yeah, would you believe it? Yvonne. Yeah, 100%. Just check the number. Yeah, never. This horse has never been here at Horseguards. Okay, that's interesting. 1 sec, guys. Sorry, excuse me. Moved away a minute because everyone's filming. 100%, just confirmed it. Very, very clear hoof number. And it's funny because I remember referring to that horse when I went through a list of mares. I think it was last week or the week before. That horse is a mare, and her name is Yvonne. So I feel actually quite pleased that we managed to capture her. I mean, I hope the actual guard change is finished. It seems to have finished because everyone saw me around the horse pretty quick. So that's a new horse at the other end. First time I've ever seen Yvonne here on duty at Horseguards, and what a beauty she is. In fact, quite a spectacular looking horse. This one, not sure. I'll find out in a minute. At the moment, there's no chance of getting in front. There are too many people filming. They've also got the Chitsman Gatesman being changed over inside. Let's actually quickly pop through because I've noticed that there are not a lot of staff on the ground on this side. That means when the new Gatesman comes through, potentially we could see what we saw a little bit earlier. Although, actually, I think the Corporal of Horse is going to tell everybody to make some space for the new Gatesman. They've just finished a relief. Yeah, look. He's telling everybody to make some space. So there's no chance of the tourists getting shouted at. I mean, there is a chance, but it's now dramatically less than it was 10 seconds ago. So there's a tunnel made by the Corporal of Horse. They're just finishing off the relief over in the corner. Here comes the new Gatesman. Good stuff. People have been very well behaved today. It's quite lovely to see. Okay, so this horse in this box, as I mentioned, guys, is Yvonne. Before I end the video shortly, I will ID the other horse in the other box. I hope. Famous last words. An absolute beauty though, this mare. She really is a beautiful horse. Look. Super clean, super clean hooves as well, like really sparkling clean. I think that's why the number is so visible. Everyone funny out has no idea how lucky they've got to see a mare here. That's still a 1 in roughly 115 chance, give or take, across the two regiments. Very fortunate. Okay, let's head to the other end, because I would like to ID this beauty before we finish today's video. Well, the time has dashed by incredibly fast today. Positivity has quite the effect. It's been so much more enjoyable than yesterday. Right, in front. Oh, it's like a miracle. Let's see if we get the number.
Let's squeeze through. Thank you.
Sorry, Cap. Oh, it's a single digit. 1 second. Oh god, this one's impossible again. One second. Let's wait till they've taken their picture and I'll see if I get a closer shot of the hoof. It's not a single digit, the other digit's just massively worn down. God. Okay, so 1 second. Let me look at the list. It's another tricky one. Partially worn down on the left on one of the digits. Let me see if there's a close match. Oh, there is, and we've seen this horse before. So I know 100%, folks, this is Tipper. We saw Tipper here the week, beginning of last week. Tipper was here, and I do recognise actually that super fluffy, somewhat overgrown forelock. So it's definitely Tipper. Yeah. So Northumberland and hidden number because of the manure, but hopefully, as I said, one of you guys will be able to ID the other horse that was here prior to this horse, the one that had that slight mark on the neck with the missing hair. But yeah, this is Tipper, 100%. And it's funny because I remember saying last week it was problematic to read the hoof number. This horse has a very unusual hoof number. What do I mean by that? Let's just say that if one were going to think a horse would be an evil horse, that's the hoof number they would choose for it. That's what I'm going to say about that. And this horse is actually very nice, very passive. So it's curious that unfortunately this horse ended up with that hoof number, but there we go. So Tipper and the lovely Yvonne. Guys, I really hope one of you can ID the horse that was in this box before this horse, because that's the one that I'm not going to get unless I go right through it. But we definitely saw it before, because I did refer very specifically to that missing patch. We saw it last time. But yeah, went really well today. Quite happy. Tipper's getting a lot of attention, and is shortly going to have a patch of hair as well at this rate. Let's see if she finishes scratching the nose in the next 15 seconds. Oh, Dad's just told her to stop. Okay, that was pretty blatant. Anyway, folks, it's been a pleasure. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, and we know it'll be a fun day. Out of here for now. Bye, guys.